In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Welcome to Tigers Untapped, a Bluff City media podcast. Stepping up to the microphone are your hosts, Trey Lasley and TJ Willis. Now, let's get to the show.
Welcome to the show. I almost did welcome. I don't know why that was in my head. That's Jeffrey Wright's thing. We're not 92.9 ESPN around these parts. Guys, before I do this, I have a bad feeling about opening this beer, so I'm going to move my laptop further away.
What'd you do to the beer? Or is it just
nothing? It has that feeling that it's going to explode.
Yeah.
And
while you're exploding all over the place, this is the beer that we talked about a couple episodes ago that I meant to open or to drink on the show, and I opened another beer on accident.
Yeah, we should have had this 2 weeks ago, but now we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy it on a day where it reached 70 degrees here in the city.
Yes.
Beautiful day for a Snowbeard.
Beautiful.
Wiseacre Snowbeard.
We actually have Bearded Iris himself joining us.
Hey, listen.
This is Kenny's first episode since November, I think.
I'm just going to let you know I'm boycotting this show until you get your damn wall painted. That's all I'm going to say.
I was about to ask those of you viewing.
I'm done until you get your damn wall. I'm tired of looking at the paint splotches back there. I'm tired of it.
I was going to ask, and if you're watching, feel free to comment. Who has the worst background? Is it my popcorn ceiling or TJ's self digital camouflage that's in the background behind it?
Or is it my 1970s?
No popcorn.
My 1970s couch that looks like it was in Los Angeles in the porn industry.
Oh, well, Kenny wins.
All right, Mom.
Oh, sorry, Miss Betty. I apologize. Was that too much? I apologize for that.
No, it was perfect. It was the right amount. It's just like TJ's walls. He's got the perfect amount of paint back there.
Are you going for some leopard printed?
No.
Thing?
I mean, remember when this first came up about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago, and he was like, "Yeah, we decided which color it was. We're going to paint it," and now here we are.
I haven't been on the show in like 6 months, and it's still looking like that.
I mean, he sent me a Snapchat earlier of him and his son outside playing with snow. That's still
paint your walls, bro.
Could be inside painting. This is the one chance. The one chance you could give Julian to actually color on the walls and it be okay.
No,
and you're not even using it.
He's already painted the wall downstairs. We need to break up the 1.5 feet of snow we had on our deck before it ruined the deck and our foundation.
Yeah, you don't want your deck.
We'll get it painted
covered in snow. You haven't. It's Having your deck in snow is not good.
Yeah, probably not. I'll let that one happen.
Here we go. Kenny's not even working the banners. We got episode 160 live.
Hit the button.
I forget. I haven't been on the show in so long. I forget
how it works.
Things. I don't know what to do.
Forget how it works.
I'm just sitting. My hands are sitting here like I'm just going to do this the rest of the time.
Speaking of snow, speaking of beards, guys, a couple of weeks ago we failed separation week, but we weathered the storm last week, baby.
Way to go. That was well done.
We weathered the freaking storm, and that's not my words. That is straight from your head ball coach, Anthony Penny Hardaway. We're on the up and up.
Yes.
We are on what those in the industry call a winning streak. Timothy, we went 2-0 last week.
Yeah.
In a matchup that I said you had 0% chance of winning. Everything was stacked against you. It was a Super Bowl night.
$5 beer night.
Did you see it was the largest student section crowd they have had in a decade?
What?
Well,
For the worst University of Memphis
night?
basketball, for the worst team record-wise. I'm not going to call them the worst anymore because they've turned a corner. They hit rock bottom. They are on the up and up. The only way to go is up. For a 10-11 basketball team in Birmingham, Alabama, drew the biggest student crowd they've had since 2016.
Oh, you're talking about UAB student crowd. Oh,
Yeah, not our.
I thought
Heavens,
you were
not
talking
ours.
about
It was
ours.
an away
I'm like,
game.
It's
Are
like,
you serious?
like, what are you talking about?
Kenny, students only show up for our away games.
That's a good point.
It is amazing though that we still draw the way that we do on the road, given where we're currently standing.
Yeah, Roman said that was the craziest environment he's been in a while. The UAB game.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if he's been attending mostly FedEx games, then that makes a whole lot of sense. That checks.
It checks out.
No, but it was. Now you got the win on the road, double-digit win on the road. UAB is awful. I mean, that was our second road victory. So shout out because we finally got a Road Warriors picture. Until January to get one, but now we've got two. Took until February to get the second, but that's fine. Road Warriors, 1-10. UAB can't win a basketball game at home.
It's weird.
We couldn't win on the road. They couldn't win at home. And it's very strange. I think they had lost. Had they lost 5 in a row at home before playing us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6th home loss.
Just
They had one. I don't think they had won a conference game at home.
That's insane to me. How is that possible?
For what it's worth, that's a pretty raw home schedule.
I didn't look at their home
In conference,
schedule.
Wichita. It's Wichita, FAU, Tulsa, South Florida, and Memphis.
Yeah,
Are the last 5 home games.
Tulsa,
for them.
South Florida,
That's not a
but
great-
they're Wichita and FAU are beatable. I mean, we just beat FAU by 30.
we beat half of FAU by 30.
Regardless, we get the dub, but it wasn't.
don't downplay what they did to FAU. Just we didn't have 2 starters on our team playing, just like they did.
What does that
Well,
mean? That we
You could say that any
stars?
night.
What are you
though.
talking
like,
about?
literally any night that nobody plays could be that starters were missing.
They probably started a game or at least a couple of games this year.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, 15 different lineups.
You did see the same starting lineup.
Hey,
though.
stop coaching. Stop coaching. Stop trying to tell Penny how to coach this team.
Yeah,
Stop
I'm not going
it.
to coach the team. Just commentary. Shout out to freaking Sincere Parker.
Yeah, man.
Long sleeve Sincere. Absolutely electric. I can't remember the last time I saw somebody go off the way that he went off.
Hey, hand up accountability. Did you steal that from the University of Memphis?
Did I steal it? People are asking. I tweeted it twice live during the game. The next day they tweeted it. Look, it's fine.
Did you
It's
steal
fine. It rolls off the tongue beautifully. But just admit that you saw my tweet, and that's why you tweeted it. Just
hand
admit it.
up? Did you steal that from the University of Memphis? You
I
stole their. You
have a
bit their
time
content.
machine. I went forward to Friday. I saw what happened, and then I said, "Long sleeve Sincere, I like it. I'm going to tweet it live during the game." I mean, a 40 burger,
Yeah, man.
which really honestly felt like it should have been a 60 burger. My dude came in the first half and had 16 points in 4 minutes.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I mean, even if he hadn't scored another point, that was one of the most incredible stretches of basketball I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
We got up by 15. We take Sincere out. UAB immediately cuts it to 5, basically. Thankful he didn't get ice cold on the bench. He comes in and just picked up right where he left off. I mean, he was making shot. The basket had to look like the ocean to him. And I've had moments like that. I mean, to be fair, they've been in my driveway, but where you can just throw anything up and it's going in, and he was having that kind of night, just absolutely unconscious. And it wasn't like he was just getting to the basket or was hella foul shots, which you see that sometimes guys get big nights when they just shoot 20 free throws. I mean, my dude was making pull-up J's in the lane. He was 6 of 8 from 3.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them were just off balance, crazy, out of the corner, into the shot. I haven't seen somebody get that hot in a while. It was a lot of fun to watch.
The only time he didn't score a lot was when he was going one-on-one. It was the actions they were running for him that got him really good shots.
And it really looked like he was going to get 50 plus because he had 35, 33 with 8 minutes left. And then, I don't know if either one of you noticed this, my dude got absolutely gassed. I mean, he was running on fumes. I'm talking hands on his knees, hunched over, just drained.
Did you happen to check the box score to see what the rest of the team shot from 3?
It doesn't even matter what they shot.
No, I'm just curious.
No one else honestly needed to shoot the basketball on that evening. Everything we did should have been as soon
outside of Sincere.
Which checks. That checks out.
That is insanity. 2 of 12?
Yeah. Have you seen us start some games? I mean, a part of that is a problem that Scylla shot 2 threes late in the game too.
Shut up.
Which were just Scylla. I mean, whatever.
No,
but not ideal. So we'll say 2 of 10 because those 2 don't count.
They count.
But absolutely a heck of a night. I think he's the 12th Tiger to ever hit the 40 mark. Hand up on this one. I did forget the 2 most recent ones. I thought we hadn't had a 40 burger since Jeremiah went back-to-back 40 burgs.
Oh, yeah. PJ had one.
Pennies.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about PJ, but that just shows you where I'm at with PJ in our relationship. I've just wiped him clean out of my memory.
Oh.
Dane got close, did he not? Or was it a 30?
We had...
I'm going to say Dane got close. I know he didn't do it.
He might have... I think Dane had a 30 burg. Or 28, maybe.
Let me look.
But
30 burger I'm talking about.
No, PJ did it, and I didn't realize I think David did it too.
Dane's high was 25 against Rice.
Okay, so we were waiting on that 30 piece there. Got it.
Man, he went on a stretch from February 23rd to March 21st where he went bananas.
Yeah, I mean, that was when he looked like a freaking All-American.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Kendrick did it. The reason I forgot about the Kendrick one was because it was in a loss, and it was that, we went to 26 overtimes at Central Florida. That's why I forgot about that one. Not because I forgot about Kendrick. I love Kendrick.
I was confused because you said David did it.
I know. That's because somebody texted me that.
I was like, did David Jones score 40?
No, that was wrong. Somebody had texted me, I think David did it. That's why I said that out loud. Didn't mean that. Did not happen. It was Kendrick and PJ. Yeah, Kendrick had 42 in that double overtime loss at UCF.
And the level of efficiency in which he Sincere shot it. I'd love to know what.
Yeah, unbelievable.
PJ, What was PJ's shooting? What did he shoot in that game? I'd love to know.
Sincere had 40 on 20 shots,
That's
unheard
great.
of.
Unreal, dude.
And what game was it PJ did it in?
I forget. PJ Haggerty. Look. Shout out to the Go Tigers Go website that has this really actually
This tells you what all I know. I literally do not remember PJ having a 40 Berg.
He is 42 against Wichita State, 16 of 25. 10 of 11 from the free throw line.
I literally have no recollection of
and
that.
0 for 2 from the 2 of 7 from the 3-point line.
Oh, I do remember that. Okay. That was the tournament game.
Right. Yeah, that was the opening round.
Sincere.
See, I've been thinking, and we only won by 3. Crazy.
Sincere, more efficient there, though.
Oh, yeah.
20 shots to get 40 points is wild.
That's crazy work. Shout out to him, too. Didn't have quite the follow-up that you would have anticipated and hoped to see on Sunday against Charlotte. Not that it was necessarily needed because we just absolutely obliterated the second-place team in the American. But he was your conference player of the week, so shout out to him.
Yep.
It was interesting though when that will you stop it, camera? When the article came out saying that, like, oh, Sincere Parker's been named AAC player. I guess it's more of a tweet. Player of the week and averaging 25 points. And you're like trying to do the math. You're like, wait, he just dropped 40. He only averaged 25. The hell did he do the next game?
Yeah, he had what did he have?
But
11.
He didn't need much. 10, yeah.
Yeah, he had 11 on 11 shots, so not nearly quite as efficient. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, only 1 of 3 from 3. But again, you didn't need it. He only played 20 minutes. Player of the game yesterday against Charlotte. I don't know who I give it to. Shout out to Aaron Bradshaw, which we've talked about in recent weeks. Incredible turnaround. Heck of a development job by Penny to get him out of. I think he said post game that at the beginning of the year when Aaron got here, he was in a dark place, down bad.
Yeah.
And to get him out of that and believing in himself and having fun on the basketball floor, like it really is remarkable how much different Aaron looks playing basketball now than he did 3 months ago. We're sitting here talking about he was unplayable, and now you have people hoping that he's back next year so he can be your starting center. Had 16 and 6 yesterday, an assist, a steal, 2 blocks, and then you had a double-double out of Thedford, 11 and 11, first of his Memphis Tiger career. You had nearly a double-double out of Tierno Silla with 10 and 9. You had 10 out of Little Kurt, who was efficient from the floor, 4 of 7, 2 of 3 from 3. You had 10 out of Ashton, who was back from a short-stinted illness. So, got to see Mason Matthews again. Arap again. Cleared the bench in a 23-point, 77-54 victory over the mighty 49ers of Charlotte.
I don't know who it was, but someone was outright disrespectful on Twitter or X. They made a comment that the Tigers beat Charlotte so bad that Mason Matthews subbed in. That was like the picture they put out there. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense, right?
Who is that disrespectful to? Mason Matthews?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
Hey, we are literally blowing you out so bad that we put in Mason Matthews. You know what I mean?
Man, if we had won that Tulane game, we'd be in a good little streak right here.
Yeah.
Well, it's not how that works, unfortunately, Trey.
What do y'all think about Aaron Bradshaw and Tierno Silla? Like, that's got to be your front court moving forward, right?
Yeah, and as much as I love Simon, the physicality does get to him. which is understandable. I mean, he's a freshman coming from overseas. And if they can play the way they definitely played yesterday, then I'll sign me up for it.
Yeah.
I'm very comfortable with where Aaron's at right now. He's rebounding.
We should get more rebounding. I need more rebounding.
Also dunking with tenacity. If he's close enough to it, he's dunking.
Yeah.
You know, like he'll take a three every now and then and knock one down. I think he was 1-1 yesterday. Aaron Bradshaw's about to be all tournament team in the American Conference. Watch this.
Oh, let's go.
You heard it here first.
We are being like, it's nice to actually talk about this Tigers team positively, right? Like it's nice to be able to do that. And because I'll just say this, like we want them to be good. Like it's much more fun to come on Tigers Untapped and talk about this team when they're really good.
There's nothing better than them being good. We'll see what happens. You have, I would say, your toughest stretch is right here. The toughest stretch remaining of the season, outside of the stretch of whatever amount of games you'll have to win in the same number of days in the tournament. That'll be a tough stretch too. And your literal life is on the line. But regular season wise, this is the toughest stretch. You got at North Texas this Thursday. You got to fly out to Utah State in a meaningless game. And let me be the first one to maybe put this out there. I wouldn't be against throwing this game. Give me Mason Matthews.
Meaningless. What do you mean there?
What are you gaining out of it?
There's nothing to gain from it.
Maybe some confidence, morale booster. It does nothing. It doesn't matter.
It does nothing. Quad one win means nothing.
All right, it's just something to add. It's just something to add in there.
Hear me out. This needs to be a load management situation. This team is about to fly to Denton, from Denton to where's Utah State? Provo, Utah or something?
Provo, yeah.
And then from Provo, they got to get down to Tampa. Are they going to stop in Memphis before then? Because you don't play South Florida until the next Thursday. I would imagine, I guess they stop in Memphis for maybe Sunday, Monday.
It's in Logan,
Tuesday.
Utah. Logan, Utah.
Yeah, it's in Logan. BYU.
Anyway,
you dorks.
Yeah, you're right. Provo, whatever. Who cares? I don't care.
Logan.
I wouldn't be against it. You don't really gain anything out of winning, and the South Florida game and the North Texas game are by far much more.
Yeah,
important.
they mean more.
So,
yeah.
I mean, obviously that's not realistic. It's not going to happen. But I'm starting the campaign now to throw the Utah State game. Let me get a starting lineup of Arop, Mason Matthew, William Wharton, Ashton Hardaway because he needs to run, and
let's get Tart back out there. I mean, not Tart, Hassan Abdul Hakim out there.
Who we did get? Hey, we got a sighting.
He's sick.
Yeah,
we have laid eyes on Hassan. He was captured at the game on Saturday.
Captured's a crazy word, by the way.
Not my word.
All right, Roman. I'm gonna start calling you Roman Cleary.
Was that not a wild situation though, leading up to the UAB game? For Penny to say we haven't seen him, we asked him to come in for a checkup, and he was too sick to come in. What does that even mean?
All right,
how do you have a player on your basketball team that lives on campus and you haven't seen them in 2 weeks?
Diarrhea, bro.
Well, they don't live on campus. They don't live on.
He lives by campus somewhere.
Probably lives on. Well, I won't say where they live, but yes, they don't live. The players in the NIL era, they don't live on campus. They don't live. They don't live in the Gathers.
Wait, on campus to me is more of that area of East Memphis, not literally on the campus.
They live on. They
Regardless,
live in downtown Memphis.
No, they don't.
100%.
Why?
I'm just telling you.
Because they have the money to. What do you mean?
They're getting paid, bro.
Well, then no wonder he hadn't seen him. Holy shit. He's not driving all the way in. Okay, that makes much more sense. Anyway, glad he's back with us. Really quickly, before we jump to, yes, hand raise, go.
Can Zach Davis play against Utah State?
Yeah, exactly.
I was literally getting to Zachary Davis, who we haven't got to see be on the floor in the last 2 games. And
this protection
I think for the first time ever, it's not some made up excuse.
I just didn't play him. I don't know what to tell you.
We liked what we had on
the floor. It kind of sucks.
We liked what we had on the floor. Usually somebody's sick, their back hurts, they have to travel out of state to see a chiropractor. There's something going on. This one was just like, we liked what we had out there, and it was a game time decision not to put him out there. Although I will say in the UAB game, I don't know if either one of you noticed this, he got rid of his like braids, twist. And the camera like briefly caught him, and I was like, who the hell did we sign?
Who did we sign
in the last 3 days that is on the bench?
Charles Bediako with Memphis now? Like, what's going on?
How has this not been announced, and who just dressed out? I mean, unrecognizable without his hair the way that it's been all year. So I don't know. Yeah, we can get Zach some run against Utah State.
Can I just
what's up with that? The rise and fall of Zach Davis this year. I feel like
I don't know. We had such high hopes for him after the Baylor game.
It was really only the Baylor game, but yeah,
literally
that was.
And it wasn't like he dropped some 40 piece. It was just he was effective. He was effective. Like,
yeah, he scored. I mean,
he put the ball in the basket and he grabbed a couple of rebounds. Like, that was
a couple. What are we talking about?
It was better than what we saw in the Baja Mar. It was better than what we saw in.
Well,
he did fine in New Orleans. Look at 10-9. And then,
yeah,
he does rebound. Well, never mind. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I'm out.
Well, he had in the last 2 games because he hadn't been on the floor.
Apparently, he's the best defender on the team.
Could be.
Unless you're Rowan Brumbaugh. I
mean, that's got to be it, right? Because I don't think TJ and I talked about it enough. And that's twice.
Dude.
In end-of-game situations where his guy made the game winner because of his absolute lack of effort. What's his face from Wake Forest hit the 3 because Zach Davis was covering him and just basically let him run wherever he wanted.
Was he covering him? You would call that covering him?
Okay, it was his man. Before the ball was inbounded, he was lined up to defend him, and then he did not defend him. And then he just let Brumbaugh blitz right by him.
What is it called?
I mean, literally probably for the easiest layup I've ever seen in my life.
What's it called in football when a cornerback or a safety just completely blow a coverage? Like, what do you call that? Like,
how do you get burned?
Just blown coverage, burn,
blown coverage, broken play, whatever, right? Like, that's exactly what Rowan and
I mean,
the Wake Forest kid just blown coverages.
My dude blinked and was just like.
And the crazy thing to me about the Brumbaugh one, people were blaming Doug on that.
Yeah.
No, it was.
I was like, did you watch the first 60 feet of the run down the floor where Zach Davis was the person that was on ball? Like, what? Just because Doug swiped at it last second in a last-ditch effort to save the play, you're mad at him?
Doug seems to catch a lot of the heat for stuff that's not his fault with this Tigers team. But
yeah, I don't know.
Well,
And I have something I want to say, and I want to be respectful of the fact that this is y'all's show, and this is a show that's for fans by fans. That's kind of the whole theme of Tigers Untapped. There is not much that really bothers me about things that are said about media, about how the Tigers basketball team is covered. I recognize the fact that we're going to, when things are going poorly, fans will take it as a disrespectful slight to Penny Hardaway. And it's tough to talk about when this team is bad because every one of us there's not a single head coach in all of college basketball that is covered by his fans like Penny Hardaway is. Like anybody that's been around this team, anybody that's covered this in this city, covered sports for years and years and years, remembers Penny Hardaway even in high school, right? Like we remember what it was like when he was playing for the University of Memphis. We remember what it was like when he got drafted to Orlando and all the craziness that all that was. Like there is a level of just absolute respect and conversations that are not had about Penny Hardaway in the media that in any other city that would not be the case, right? And I think that recognizing that there's a level of when we have to have negative conversations about the University of Memphis basketball team, recognizing that in our comment section it's going to be Penny Hardaway is the GOAT. Penny Hardaway is this. You're just, especially because of my skin color and your skin color and your skin color, there's going to be conversations that are had about our motivations for why we have these conversations about the University of Memphis basketball team. And that's because we don't like Penny because he's black, right? That's just the reality of the situation. I will say this, man, Penny Hardaway does not help that at all. He does not help us as media cover his team appropriately because I just want fans to understand the way that the University of Memphis allows us to cover their sports teams. The only way that we can cover them is by what Penny Hardaway says. We don't get access to practice. We don't get access to talk to players. We don't get access to talk to assistant coaches. We don't get access to talk to anybody. The only time that we hear anything about this program is when Penny Hardaway stands in front of a microphone and talks about this team. And that's normally in previous seasons in a midweek press conference before games and in a post-game press conference after games. We have not had a midweek press conference with Penny Hardaway and players in probably 3 months, 4 months probably. I don't think we've had a single one. So the only time that we get to hear from anybody, especially Penny Hardaway, is in post games. And guess what? They've lost a lot this year. And one thing we know about Penny Hardaway is when he stands in front of a microphone after a loss, you are going to get bombarded with what Penny Hardaway is feeling at that time. And 95% of the time, he is going to blame the players for what happens on the court. It's not his fault. It's not his assistant coach's fault. It's not anybody else's fault except for the players. And so all we hear is these guys this and these guys that and Zach Davis this and Sincere Parker this and Doug McDaniel this and Aaron Bradshaw this and we had to find Aaron Bradshaw and all these different kinds of things. And so as a job, when we cover this team, all we hear is negative. And so we report on what Penny Hardaway says. And so I find it extremely disingenuous and disrespectful of Penny Hardaway to get up in the post-game press conference after UAB and tell the local media that traveled to Birmingham, Alabama to follow this team that is the worst team that he's had in 8 years at the University of Memphis, to look them in the face and tell them to stop writing negative stories about the players because it hurts their feelings. Like, that is absolutely unbelievable to me that he would do that. Like, I just think all we get is what you say. And so when you say those things, we report those things. If you say good things, we report good things, right? Like, we report the good things about this team. But our job is also to then look at the games and watch the games and be like, yeah, man, that was not good, what we just saw, and let's talk about it. It is what it is. These guys are getting paid to play a basketball game more than any of us that cover this team.
A lot of money.
These are not kids. These are not amateurs. These are professional basketball players that are making more money, driving nicer cars, traveling better than we will ever as adults. And so I'm just telling you, like, I think that what he did after that post game by saying to the media, y'all stop writing bad stories, was that he turned the target away from himself and his team, who have been the ones that have been playing bad on the court, and put it on the media. And that is dangerous. In this day and age, it's dangerous to do that kind of stuff. I didn't like it. I've not heard a single media person say this. I'm going to take the brunt of it and say, I don't think that's fair. I think that's disrespectful to how we cover this team. And I wish somebody from the University of Memphis would step up and say that was wrong what he did. That's what I'll say. Anyway, I'm done. Rant over.
Well, there goes our media credentials.
What credentials?
No wonder they won't respond to Trey's emails.
Don't even get me started on that.
And listen, we just spent.
If I don't get access to spring practice,
we just spent 30 minutes talking great things about this team because they've weathered the storm. They're 2-0 this week. Shout out to those guys for how they're playing and how they fought through. But that is an unfortunate Bush League move by Penny Hardaway to do that. So,
yeah, I don't think I have the passion for it the way that you do in this instance. But if you just win, no one is going to say anything. Just win, right? It's the same thing we said about Ryan Silverfield. We're talking eight seasons now with Penny, and we have one Sweet 16, right? I mean,
you want us to cover
how many NBA level players have we had
a
on this
Sweet
roster?
16.
And again, yeah, didn't we reach Sweet 16 with the Boise?
No,
we were the 9, beat Boise.
TJ, you're serious right now?
They've won one.
No. I'm sorry. No, yeah. Sorry, they did not reach Sweet 16.
They've won one tournament game in 8
tournament
years.
game. I had to think about that for a second.
Dude, if he had been to the Sweet 16, ain't nobody saying shit.
I don't think that's true anyway.
Whoa.
I really don't. 116 in 8 years? Resetting the roster every year?
I'm just saying. And again, I also want to say, we especially here at Bluff, I don't know what the other media companies do. At Bluff City Media, we have tried to highlight players when they come in. Hey, there's not a lot of pop about this team. Let us talk to the players. Let us talk to the coaches. Let us do this. Nothing. Like nothing. We don't get to go to practice. We don't get to do anything. We don't get to tell the good stories about these guys. How are we supposed to cover this team when the only things that we get are from Penny Hardaway and they're always negative? Always.
How are you supposed to care about the team if you don't know the players? And it's a new roster every year. Yeah. Right. It just gets difficult to relate to them. I know that's a problem on me on my end. Like, I don't care about hiring mercenaries every year and hitting a reset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't mean to take it that way. Like, I did mean to take it that way, but I didn't mean to bring the whole tone and tenor of the conversation down. But that just really.
Well, you did. So the episode's over.
Shout out. TJ's gone. This is terrible. The walls are still not painted, everybody. Update.
I'll get them painted, dude. This snow, kids being home, no school, it's been tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 84 years. We'll get them painted.
All right. Rant over. I do think it is. It's hilarious that was brought up. I think it's also hilarious to blame the media and say that it affects your team. I mean,
that is classic. That is just that's.
And having said that, I did like. If you guys could stop leaving negative comments in our comment section, it's affecting our show and how
it makes me not want to do shows anymore.
TJ hasn't painted his walls because of it.
Yeah, you still got popcorn ceiling walls.
That's
why
ceilings. Like Kenny's been missing episodes because he just doesn't want to deal with it.
I just can't handle the negative comments. They hurt me. They hurt me so much.
Oh man! All right, really quickly, American Conference odds. We've been looking at them.
Not good.
We've had quite the fall, but
they're going up. They're going up
or down, however you want to say it. I don't know.
Down.
Yeah. How do you word that?
You still have an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to jump in at what I would say is quite the bargain. Your University of Memphis Tigers are at plus 2,700 currently, and they are one game out of first place.
They're right
That's
there.
not a bad deal to me.
AAC is a wild conference for basketball.
It is. I mean, the finish of this is going to be electric. You have Tulsa at 8. Tulsa and South Florida at 8-3. Temple at 7-3, so they're a half game back. Then you've got Wichita State, Charlotte, and Memphis all at 7-4. Then you've got UAB and Florida FAU at 6-5. I mean, we could finish anywhere between 9th and 1st, and it could be like a game and a half separation.
And that is not an argument in favor of Penny, by the way. I don't want anyone to come back and say, well, you know, he was one game away from finishing 3rd at the end of the year when they finished 9th. Okay. You know what I mean? Because I know for a fact someone's going to bring that up.
Didn't we do that with Ryan last year? They were 2 games away from being first.
Yeah, you can't play what if. You can't play what if like that.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You finish 9th, you finish 9th.
Tulsa's going to win the league.
Well, the regular season. But we don't care about that.
Yeah.
I think that's out of the window. I really do. I know we just went through the numbers and we just said we're 1 game out. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's honestly coming down to the championship.
Getting a win at South Florida I guess it's technically next week, would be absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Would be really, really big. Because you still play Wichita State at home. You can beat them.
You just need a top 2 seed in the American Conference regular season to get your bye all the way to the semifinals. That's all you need.
Bro, Tulsa's schedule is gross from here on out.
We don't play Temple again, but they'll probably lose 2 or 3 more. So you'll get ahead of them. Anyway, I don't know. If you think we've weathered the storm, if you think last week was rock bottom and we're on the up and up, plus 2,700 at FanDuel is incredible odds. You bet $10 you're winning 270 if these boys can win the league. And it's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. Tulsa's your heavy favorite at minus 130, South Florida at plus 165, Wichita State at a plus 1,000, Temple at plus 1,900. And then your Chickers in 5th at plus 2,700. So head over to FanDuel, place you a measly little $10 bet, and come March 10th or whatever it'll be, you'll be damn happy because you'll have nearly $300 off that.
That's right.
And we'll have a double bye, and we'll only need to win 2 games. We'll only need to win 1 game on Saturday. Then I will be in the car Sunday morning driving down to get Shake Shack and watch us win in UAB's arena to make the NCAA tournament. Which, I mean, no less good. Trey. It was barely 2 weeks ago that I was calling for us to boycott the NCAA tournament, even if we made it. And now they got me reeled back in and ready to rock and roll. Because on any given night, TJ, on any given long sleeve sincere, and he better wear long sleeve. If we make the NCAA tournament, he better wear long sleeves every single night.
Absolutely.
Because all we are is 140 burger away.
Might I say the same long sleeve?
Well, we'd have to be. Here's the fight you were telling me about with our
dude. That was wild. I was watching that.
Jalen Duren is my favorite player in the NBA. I would do a lot of unholy things to get him on the Grizzlies.
Okay, you can tell by the way that Jalen squares up that it is not somebody you actually want to.
Did you see the way he moved his hips and he squared up? I was like,
yeah,
he will piece you up. Like,
but you have to keep watching because Isaiah Stewart comes running in like a psychopath because that dude's mentally unstable. By the way, he just
that was a fight. Like that was legit.
That was a real.
What was that? Miles Bridges? Is that who's going after?
I'm surprised Miles probably saw Beef Stew's long hair and was careful like, here. That's a female.
Careful.
Did y'all see the clip where the angle where they showed Duncan Robinson turn around and he's
just
I'm
gonna go file my taxes.
Yeah. In such disbelief.
Give him my T at 85. Let me go and file some taxes.
And this dude just walked away. He's like, you don't punch him. Just kind of walks away.
You boys got that? All right, we're cool.
All right, when we're going to take a break, we come back. We've had some Tiger football additions. We officially have our defensive coordinator and a local Memphian.
Ooh.
Gets a big shout out. We'll be right back.
In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles.
How to survive a tank in Memphis. We can all watch the rest of the season, be emotional, be upset, be frustrated with how the team's going, and that's a way to watch it. You can certainly choose to do that. Wayno and I are very optimistic guys. We're very positive guys. We like to look glass half full at things, I think.
Look, any team tanking, I mean, you need a compass, right? You need a compass. You're out there camping in the wilderness. You need an injury report. You need an injury report before every game to know how serious the team is on the day. That way you know how much to invest on a daily basis. So use your compass being the injury report, and that should help navigate at least that next 48 minutes.
I like that. That's a good barometer to measure, because I told y'all in the group chat one night, when we started John Conchar at the 5 that one night, and I said in the group chat, I'm not taking this game serious because they're clearly not. That's a great compass, because if you look at that, knowing Jitty starting at the 5, we started Meshack Saturday night. He got minutes at the 5. Like, you look at the injury report, and it's like, okay, tonight they may try and win this game.
Tune into the Two Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. Wow.
That's how you do a rebuild, bro. You trade with an ass team that you know is going to be ass. And you got all their first round picks, bro, every other year. Starting next year, bro. They don't know how to be good, bro. That's how you do a rebuild, bro. You can take them same picks and trade them bitches, bro. When the rumors about Ja came out, bro, I said, I am not buying that shit. I said that on this show immediately. I said, that's how you actually move Jaren. That's how you move him, say you ain't looking to trade him. You can keep a job for him.
What's Ja staying around for?
Bro, blow this.
This trade happening this way is the sign total rebuild.
I'm gonna tell you what the Utah picks are for, bro. If we at 8 and somebody we want is at 7 or at 6, we going to get who they want in the draft, bro. They're going to get who they want in the draft. Those future picks are to move up in the draft.
Tune in to the Anthony Sainz Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
If bugs and pests put you to the test. If bugs and pests put you to the test.
Is he using a spider putter? Did you tell?
I don't know.
Who's
That was
looking?
just
I
a putter
forget
at the house that we were at. I don't. And that
That's where we know.
Was that a house?
yeah, just behind the scenes, like I tried that putt 75 times. Anthony tried that putt 75 times. Reggie Freeman Alexander gets up there the first time and just blink. We were like, what the hell?
75.
Yeah, I'm a terrible golfer.
How did you get the footage of those pests so good?
Because I'm very talented
Cheese.
with a lot of cheese. All right, let's get into this. It's later than heck, boys. We've had some football editions.
11:58 p.m. right now.
We thought the portal had slowed down, and just when you think it's over,
they reel you back in.
It ramps back up. Just when we think, oh, we're going to have no football to talk about on Tigers Untapped, we get some official signings and some commits out of the portal. Timothy, give me who it is. One of them, we officially, I know a couple of weeks ago, Timothy, we were worried about our tight end, Hunter from MTSU.
Why do you word it that way? Yeah, he led all of Conference USA, I think, in receptions at the tight end position. Hadn't heard any news on him.
We were worried he wasn't signed. We thought something might have happened.
Yeah, I guess his dude is probably just working on some classes, honestly. I don't really know. I haven't dug into it, but 6'5", 250. Again, led Conference USA in receptions at tight end. Honestly, got snubbed. If you look at the stats in Conference USA of tight ends, got kind of snubbed.
Not sure.
For first or second team for tight end, but I regress. But yeah, Hunter Tipton officially on board. You picked up championship caliber defensive tackle,
a man from the winningest program in the country last year.
Would you say it's Jamari Monette? Is that how you pronounce that? Monette?
We'd have to probably consult Dave Woloshin on this. But I think you're right.
Here's the thing. Transferring in from the D on the D line, the D tackle is like 6'3", 280, 290, something like that. Jamari Monette. Coming in from Indiana. Don't look at the stats, okay? Because they're not that impressive. All you need to know is that he helped build a championship team. I think that's the one thing that we could agree here.
He knows what it takes.
He knows what it takes. He's put in the commitment. Okay. Well, there was one more, right? Our wide receiver friend.
Wide receiver / kick return extraordinaire. Speedster. Alante Brown / now purple. Since he's in a FedEx town. He will be a 5th year or 6th year?
No, it's like a 17th year. This dude was class of 2019. He in the same
prep
class
school.
as Nolan.
Get out of
Smith.
here. Blah blah blah. Oh, there's one more after this that we have to bring up that we forgot about.
There are dudes on their 3rd year in the NFL that were in the same class as him.
Well,
and my guy's still in college. That is wildly impressive to me.
Speedster. Huff said they use those catapult vests or whatever training bras at
Sports
practice.
Bras.
He said if you're at 20 plus, you're fast. When you start getting to 22, 23, you're really moving. Tyreek Hill's clocking about 24. Alante Brown was clocked at 23.1 miles an hour on the field.
Ooh.
Yeah, in a game.
In a game?
Doesn't
this is game speed.
The wide receiver stats they're not eye popping by any means. I think he had like 27 catches through his 5 years. But the dude can return kicks with the best of them.
That will be fun.
You give him a seam and he's hitting it fast. He's hitting it fast and hard. and he's coming out the other side into the end zone. I'll tell you that. 2 more. We got a commitment, not officially announced as a signee yet, but Virginia linebacker Trey McDonald. And look, I love a white linebacker. You tell me the last time we had a white linebacker that wasn't good. Go ahead. See, you can't
the
think
brothers. It's the brothers.
The kid from Harvard or Yale or
no, he was good.
He was good.
No, he was good.
Which brothers are you talking about? Surely not
from
the Cruz
Oklahoma.
brothers.
No. Why can't I think of their names?
Like
what was it? The shit. What were the names? This defensive end and a linebacker.
Yeah.
Respectfully, they were not very good.
Well, they also kept putting him in coverage.
Mashburn, and he could not cover the flats. And he's
Mashburn brothers
roasted.
Yeah. Oh, let's not. Okay,
that's mean. Stop it.
Well,
stop being mean.
That doesn't count.
That's not count. You asked the question.
I don't care. Trey 6'4", 235. He's played 41 games for Virginia, 74 tackles, 2 TFLs, a sack, and an INT. Sorry. Basketball's on my mind.
Oh, you're talking about Penny Hardaway's career. Sorry, my bad. My fault. I thought you were talking about sorry.
Oh my
the last banner to ever get put up in the University of Memphis Lori Walton practice facility.
Fair.
TJ left. What is going on? TJ.
Come on. And then we have one more.
We not covered.
I'm trying to find it right now since TJ left, and he's our freaking.
He's our football guy. What's going on?
It's the JUCO kid.
This biggest sack in the NJCCA.
No, he has the most sacks. Not the biggest
huge sack.
Did you see the biggest?
You said
sack?
He had a huge sack. That's what Trey said. Trey told me this guy is the biggest sack or something like that.
He's the biggest sacker. Why can't I find it?
We were confused, TJ, a little bit when he said that.
Look, dude, he worded it weird.
Oh, here we go. Gary Green. And he has signed.
Gary Green. Huge sack. Yeah, I remember that guy.
Real big sack guy. He is the lead edge rusher in the JUCO Nation, #1 sack leader in the NJCAA. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like, I don't know if that's going to translate.
Level, I'll take it.
Well, we had a couple years ago, Brett Carhu had a pretty good amount of sack.
I've never heard of that individual. So,
yes, you have Brett Carhu. Yes, you have, and now he went to UNLV or somewhere, New Mexico, I think. Actually,
so we'll face him.
Incredible.
We'll face him week 0.
It wasn't UNLV. It was. I think it's New Mexico.
Oh.
Couldn't get on the field here because he's kind of a 3-4 D end outside linebacker. But he just put up 7.5 sacks after leaving Memphis. So that's cool.
Wow. Couldn't have done it while you were here then.
Well
then.
The scheme wasn't there for him.
Also, in line, same week that we talked about Hunter scares, our tight end not signing yet. And it still hasn't, I guess technically now it's official. Gidry is your defensive coordinator. Yeah. He's not, the official Twitter account, Instagram, whatever you want to look at, still hasn't announced him with an official post. But he is.
It's official.
He is listed as staff, and his salary is out there. He's set to make $250 this year and $600K next season. Talk about a freaking bump in pay.
Well, part of that's getting paid by our friends over at Georgia Tech, right?
part of his salary.
Yeah, didn't they have to give us money? They
Yeah,
gave us
I forget what it was. I forget what Seymour's buyout was, but it was a pretty penny. Maybe $1 million, maybe 1.2 or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
We should do that more often.
You just hire somebody,
like very clearly they'll be here 2 weeks, but just as a program that needs more money, like if you can hire more people for just 2-week periods so that they have to pay just an insane buyout after that, that's not a bad business model.
It's really not.
We should do that more often. Really take advantage of some of these mid to lower level P4s. I think that's it with the University of Memphis football.
I think you're correct. Not a lot going on right now.
What about the city of Memphis football?
Before we get out of here into the Snowbeard, I have to. You gotta give a shout out to Kenneth Walker III.
Man.
For sure.
Arlington High School. Some people would say that's not Memphis. I'm throwing it in there. He's a Memphian.
It's adjacent.
Your first Super Bowl running back MVP since 98. Only the 8th ever running back to be the Super Bowl MVP. First since Terrell Davis did it in Super Bowl 32. Shout out to Memphian Kenneth freaking Walker. And I don't know that I'd ever seen him without a helmet or shoulder pads on. But the picture that's out there of him, I thought he was a 38. I thought he was a 38 and over men's league football player.
That looks like Kenneth Walker II. That's a grown man out there. That's not Kenneth Walker the third.
I mean, Kenneth Walker the senior. That is his photograph. But what a man. It's a damn shame we missed out on him at the University of Memphis.
Well, for what it's worth, apparently he wasn't supposed to be this, right? I mean, that's...
And for what it's worth, we had a pretty stacked
the
running back room when he was coming out of the high school. So it was back when you had Kenny, and it was 2019, I think, was his class.
So fun fact, only 6 to 8. I don't know why this is a rough number and not like an actual true number, but only 6 to 8 running backs have ever won the NFL Super Bowl MVP award at the running back position.
I just said it. Are you listening to me?
I am. You said he was the last to do it.
No, I said he is the 8th ever running back.
Well, I'm pointing out the fact that it says 6 to 8 here. I don't understand how you could have 6 to 8. Why is this not a dry?
I don't know what you're looking at.
CBS Sports is where that came from.
He is the 8th.
Wow.
And the first to do it in nearly 30 years.
Well, did you know he became just one of 3 players in the Super Bowl history with multiple 25-plus yard runs in a single game? Did you know that?
I did not know that. But
I
want to give him a shout out for doing what he did yesterday. Because for maybe 3/4 of the game, it looked like Jason Myers was going to be the MVP.
That's fair.
And having a kicker as the Super Bowl MVP that's not named Steven Gostkowski would have just been criminal. And that was also one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever watched in my life.
It was just boring, right? The Patriots couldn't do anything on offense.
It was awful. Drake May had 48 passing yards through 3/4 of the game and looked horrendous.
Yeah, hopefully no one wagered money that he would pass for 200 yards.
I did. 225 and 2 tutties. Him and Sam Darnold both is what I had. Funny. The funniest part of that is Drake hit his 2 tutty target, and I think he got close. Yeah, and he hit the passing yards. It was Mr. Darnold that didn't hold his end up of the bargain.
But did you say Stephen Gostkowski was Super Bowl MVP?
No,
Is that real?
No. I said having named a kicker as Super Bowl MVP, not named Stephen Gostkowski, would have been criminal.
Okay.
The only kicker that ever should have been Super Bowl MVP is Stephen Gostkowski.
Wow. Had Kenneth Walker not gone crazy, I think Myers had a good shot here.
Yes. I don't know how else. I don't know what they would have done, but it would have had to have been him. If that game had finished 12-0, it would have had to have been him. I don't know what else we could.
We're gonna give it to this to the left tackle over here.
I don't know. I guess you could have found a defensive player, but let's get into this Snowbeard and get the hell out of here.
Cool can. I like it.
TJ, I would love this can.
Shut the fuck up. I knew you were going to complain about that.
The Wiseacre is too environmentally friendly, and they've done the sticker thing again.
They put a sticker on a starless can. They recycled it. Give them some break. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, just make the sticker fit the whole can.
That's not how it works, though.
How much does it cost to get a sticker that's 3/4 of an inch taller?
But it's also got to bend and flex at like the perfect angle.
What do you mean? You don't think that the sticker is capable of wrapping this can like this? It's bend and flex. It's a piece of freaking paper. It can fit a wrinkle. I mean, mine's already wrinkled. This one's wrinkled. I mean, they're putting freaking can condoms on.
It's not a condom.
I do like this can.
Right, what do you think about the actual can? The design is sick.
I love it. The font is beautiful. I love the bearded fella. I mean, this is a really cool can.
Kenny, you're not even listening. Trey's confessing his love for you here.
I get it.
What is this? What is that right there?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I saw that earlier, and I just literally looked at it. And I was like, I don't know what that is.
I want to be drinking this while watching the Winter Olympics. You know what I mean? Like some downhill or some like half pipe big air. Did you guys know they had the freaking big air snowboarding finals day one of the Olympics? How ridiculous is that?
That seems really early.
Like they've already come and gone. It's long gone. I love this can. I am deducting points because of the sticker not fitting, but bonus points for recycling your cans. Love the logo. Great can. I love the coloring. I love the black and the like tealish color there. TJ, this is going to be pretty high for me. This is like a 7.9 on the can.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's high for you considering
with
they
the sticker
recycled
can.
With
the sticker?
If this had not been a sticker, I mean, we're easily in the 8s on this.
Yeah, it's a really cool design, honestly. I'm right there with you. I really like the design. I don't care that they recycled a can in the background. I like the sticker. I think the font's good. I know you can't see it in my bright-ass yellow light because Kenny keeps telling me how blue I am. But I think the artistry on it's great. I went with the 7.3, but I do like it. I like the color scheme. I like the font, the drawing, everything about it. What about the beer?
It's great. I'm fortunate that it wasn't a pint tonight because at 8.5%, it would have had me probably having a headache.
Let me ask you this: Did you taste the chewy biscuity body?
I did not get any soggy biscuit flavoring in this, but it is
apricot jam.
I got the You're right. I did. I knew that's what that was, and I just couldn't put my thumb on it. But now that you've said it, it was very clearly apricot jam.
It's very malty for me. I'm not going to lie. I had to keep crushing out on my water bottle here. I don't love that. I read these things, a chewy biscuity body. I didn't taste that. It's a damn liquid. I didn't get any chewy biscuits. I love biscuits. Look at me. It is decently good, but there is a lot of malt in here. I think the weather has to be better for it. more.
Yeah, this is not
Snowbeard, right? It's not a 7-degree beer.
Need to be drank when it was 70 degrees outside.
I'm trying to not hold that against it.
I mean,
it's fine. It was good.
This
beer was good. It was
so hard, Timothy, when there were still 6 inches of sleet snow on the ground and it was 15 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's good beer. Would I drink 2 of them back to back? Yeah, I probably would.
For health reasons, no.
Yeah, because I need to be responsible.
Crushability on these
not
is low. Not saying it's not possible.
8.5. Yeah, 8.5% on this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break a rule here. I will probably give it like a 7 flat on the beer, only because
I mean, if that isn't the most Kenny bearded Irish Stubblefield rating I've ever heard.
Well, here's the thing is, my rule is typically give it, if it's over a 7, I drink 2. But here's the thing. I don't want to give it too much credit because it is very malty, and I don't care for that much malt in the beer. I really don't. And it kind of ruins it for me just a little bit. So
I liked it. I did, even though the crushability's not there.
Mm-hmm.
And I do wish it had been on a much chillier eve. I still enjoyed it given the environment. I'm going a little higher than you. I'm going to say 7.4 on this thing. 7.4. And had we drank this appropriately when we were supposed to, if TJ had
home run
sledded to my house and brought me this, was likely higher. Very likely higher than that.
This is a barley wine, by the way. What the hell is a barley wine?
A lot of barley.
This is like fermented barley, right? I mean, I guess you can put the words together. Never heard of a barley wine ale. A strong, full-bodied ale with a high alcohol content. Known for its strength because it's made from grapes.
Mm.
Yeah, it's made with biscuits.
Oh, if only it were made with biscuits. All right. We got the toughest stretch of basketball imaginable coming up. Can we weather another storm? We've already weathered a 2-week schools out for 2 straight weeks storm. Ooh. Nothing can compare to that one, can it? If we can handle that, we can handle anything.
Oh, yeah.
Let's weather the storm.
Long sleeve sincere.
Long sleeve sincere. Come back next week with a cold beer, wearing your long sleeves, and stay for the hot takes. We out.
If you enjoyed this episode of Tigers Untapped, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Like and subscribe at Bluff City Media's YouTube page.